Can you just put me into picture with how did you acquire this policeman's notebook like?
This was donated to the collection with a number of other items of police paraphernalia, if you like. It's a policeman's notebook from 1938, used by a constable in the Bletchley area, and it's a wonderful document of policing at that time, of a bygone era, if you like, with jottings of the almost mundane daily activities of a bobby on the beat, but punctuated with the occasional moments of excitement, such as the arrival at the station of the Royal Princesses. I seem to remember there's an entry in there. So it's quite an interesting social document.
But who sort of gave it to you, like, you know?
This would have been, I think it came to us from a member of the family of the user, so it was passed down through generations of that family. And that often happens with objects that come to the museum. These items are passed down, and then at some point they want it to go to a good home, and they would offer it to the museum.
But other thing is, did you try to get hold of the person who wrote it, like, you know? Or you can't do that?
If the person is still alive, then obviously you can. So you know, an object might be given by the person who used it, or, like I say, it might be given by family members of a long since departed member of their family. So I can't remember exactly in this case whether it came to us directly from the user. I believe it was their family that gave it to us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Should we just open the book and just have a little?
Yes. So I mentioned.
Well, mostly it's riding a bike with lights and all that.
That's right. Some really sort of mundane entries, all written in pencil. But here's the one I mentioned. On Wednesday, the 20th of December, 1939, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. attended Bletchley Station during period of arrival and departure of train conveying royal princesses to London. So you can imagine that would have been quite an exciting day for this constable, with many other entries, you know, simply recording quite mundane things like a member of the village having left their front door open or something like that. So,
are they all just sort of factual statements in there? Is there any sort of...
Yes, yeah.
Like this, so it's not like nothing of how he felt or...
Oh, no.
And was this something...
I mean, this is this would be a professional record of that, you know, could perhaps be used, you know, as evidence, I suppose, of a record of what happened on that day. Yeah. So it would be nothing to do with feelings and things. No. You know.
And this was common practice then, every police officer made...
Oh, yeah, yes. And even today, I would imagine, you know, there is some equivalent of this today. You know, you need that account of what has taken place.
But what I'm saying to you is, isn't that a police property then? Or because you're doing the job on behalf of the police, like, you know, so it could be their property rather than the police person, isn't it?
Well, that's a very good question. I don't quite know when notebooks are issued to police, whether you know, on retirement, whether they get to keep it. I don't know. That's opened up a very interesting.
Most of the things, then, when you leave a place up, it belongs to the actual people, like, rather than personal, isn't it?
Yes, that's stumped me, I'm afraid.